5. Let's find out what the weather's doing. Laura's here with all the details. Morning, Laura.
Good morning.
A little bit worried about Storm Kira that's on the way. What news have you got for us on what's happening?
Well, the warning from the Met Office covers the whole of the UK at the moment. So for Saturday night into Sunday, very stormy conditions. As we get through the next few days, the warning area will shrink. We're likely to see amber through parts of potentially the Midlands, central belt of Scotland. So it is definitely one worth staying tuned to, because it is all down to what's happening in America. A huge thermal contrast, and that is powering a very powerful jet stream, acting like a conveyor belt later on Saturday into Sunday, bringing the low pressure, which has been named by the Met Office Storm Kira, because of the impact that it is set to bring across the UK. For today, though, a very different story. It is cold, clear, dry, some fog and frost around first thing this morning. That'll be reluctant to clear, but it will do. In its wake, it leaves behind a sunny day, lots of dry weather and light winds, so make the most of that.
Laura, thanks very much. More from Laura in the next 50.
Weather. Box spoilers.
Well, a storm is brewing. Yesterday, the Met Office named Storm Kira because we're going to see impacts from that as we head through the weekend. It's down to what's happening the other side of the Atlantic. A big temperature contrast in North America is causing a very powerful jet stream. That's the conveyor belt that brings weather fronts to our shores, and it's this low pressure that arrives Saturday night into Sunday. The isobars here squeeze close together, but it's the power of the jet stream, one of the most powerful we've seen across the Atlantic. The core winds in here, this white area, a zone of 265 miles an hour, is going to steam this band of rain and strong winds across our shores. Today, though, is a very different looking story like we've seen for the last few days. It is fine, it is dry, it is clear, but there is some fog to contend with first thing. A little bit more cloud, a bit more of a breeze at 8 o'clock this morning for Scotland and for Northern Ireland. Means temperatures haven't fallen too far, about 4 to 6 degrees typically. But the further south we get at 8 o'clock this morning, across England and across Wales, the blue tinge on the map shows it's frosty, but the white as well in the south show there's fog, some dense fog around, so that is definitely one worth bearing in mind as we head through the day. But then sunshine prevails. But what about the outlook with this storm brewing? Well, like I said, high pressure's been dominating, keeping things fine and settled. In our new 7-day outlook, we can see that Thursday and Friday are looking largely fine and dry. But it's into the weekend, the warnings are in place. Temperatures rise as there's milder air, but the stormy weather arrives as well. But the all-important rainfall trace across Scotland and Northern Ireland starts off low, a big peak on Sunday as that rain arrives, and the outlook stays and settled into next week as well. But what about the fortunes for England and Wales? Well, we start off on this beautiful sunny note. Make the very most of that, because it is as we head into the weekend with our rainfall trace. Again, we can see our low rainfall percentage chance, a big peak on Sunday. This is our day of heaviest rain. It's Saturday into Sunday. The wet weather arrives, a fall in our temperatures, a fall in rainfall, but staying stormy into next week. For your region in detail.